Smarter than most animals, and even some people, the gorilla named Koko amazed the world with her ability to communicate using sign language. She created a sensation and even appeared twice on the cover of National Geographic magazine. Koko's phenomenal abilities remain a mystery to scientists, and her story continues to touch hearts around the globe. Koko was a Western lowland gorilla known for her emotional depth and ability to communicate using American Sign Language, ASL. She learned more than 1,000 ASL signs and could understand over 2,000 spoken English words. This remarkable achievement remains one of the most extraordinary examples of animal intelligence ever recorded. Koko appeared twice on the cover of National Geographic. In October 1978, the magazine featured a photo Koko had taken of herself in a mirror, arguably the first animal selfie in history. Her second appearance came in January 1985, alongside her beloved kitten named Ball. Koko never had offspring, so she became deeply attached to Ball, caring for him as a loving mother would care for her child. Their incredible bond demonstrated that animals are capable of expressing emotions as deeply, and sometimes more deeply, than humans. Koko was born at the San Francisco Zoo on July 4, 1971. In 1972, Dr. Francine Patterson began working with her, teaching her sign language. Later, they moved to Stanford University, where researchers launched a formal scientific program. In 1976, Dr. Patterson founded the Gorilla Foundation to support the work. Research with Koko and other gorillas revealed that great apes' language skills are comparable to those of young children. Anne Rusin, a researcher from York University, stated that teaching sign language to animals like Koko was a major breakthrough compared to earlier attempts at verbal communication. Among the many human-like qualities that made Koko unique were her sense of humor and playful mischief. She loved to imitate birds and would call herself a bird using sign language, later admitting it was a joke. Due to poaching and deforestation, Western lowland gorillas remain highly endangered. Thanks in part to Koko, global attention was drawn to the crisis of vanishing animal species threatened by human greed and exploitation. Through her communication with people, Koko helped bridge the gap between species. She showed that gorillas can feel deep emotions and form strong attachments. Barbara King, professor of anthropology, noted that Koko could reflect on the world around her, feel affection, and even grieve. Koko's story is a powerful reminder of the cost animals often pay for human curiosity. We admire her talents, but it's important to remember that she spent her entire life in captivity. In 1985, journalist Cynthia Gorney interviewed Koko for National Geographic. At first, Koko was not very welcoming and used sign language to call Cynthia a toilet. Dr. Patterson gently corrected her. "Koko, that's not nice." Later, however, Koko and Cynthia found common ground. Koko appeared in several documentaries, collaborated with scientists, and even met actor Robin Williams in 2001. When she learned of his death in 2014, she signed "Woman Cries." Koko lived to be 46 years old and passed away peacefully in her sleep on June 20, 2018. She left behind a legacy that continues to inspire researchers and animal lovers alike. No one knows what the future holds, but Koko showed us, humankind, the true value and uniqueness of the animal world. Thank you for watching, and of course, for your likes. Also watch other videos, for example about 9 Japanese prisoners who gave birth to a Soviet soldier's 73rd child, and they lived in the mountains for 19 years. Or about how her classmates bullied and harassed her as a child, and now everyone wants to take a photo with her.